Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into a Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and as well Scorpio Rising weekly general tarot reading February 15th up until February 21st, 2021. And if you are interested in a personal reading with me, or you want to take my tarot classes, you can check out the description down below. And there you're going to find a link to my website where you can view and purchase either or both of these services. So with that being set aside, let's have a look what we Scorpio are to experience throughout the week itself. So the first card we do have, that is to be the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the 10 of Cups. Moving next, we have the 5 of Cups. Afterwards, that is to be the Magician card. And the last one that we do have, that is to be the 10 of Pentacles. So these 5 cards, and I would need a second here. Oof. Now the thing with the reading is that there is a kind of like a line here that it is created by the 5 of Cups. And something is going to happen there, which is out of character, you know, out of the plan or the narrative that we are going to move into throughout the week, which is going to be a very good one. And the thing is that with the 5 of Cups and having the Magician right after that, it kind of speaks to me that at that stage of the week, we are going to be thrown in some kind of a awkward or abnormal positions that we will have to think very fast, put a diplomacy on the table as well, you know, and generally we will have to, I can't say fight, but more like exert our sovereignty. But right at the start of the week here for us, Scorpio, that is the Knights of Pentacles, and that could be a person we know, or it could be a brand new one. Now, the thing is that with the same strength, it could be either of these people. And Knights of Pentacles, these individuals, they are very in tune, if I may say it that way, with what they want. So they do know definitely what they want to accomplish. And for one or another reason, that involves us as well. Another character of the Knights of Pentacles, it is that they are, how can I say, very determined in a sense of that they do have their plan. Their plan is a masterpiece, and as well their plan is very, very simple. So they do not dive themselves into schemes. They do not, how can I say, plot behind one's back. They do not kind of like rely on many circumstances falling into place at once, but instead they do have things set it up or settled step by step accomplishment, and they do constrain most or kind of like they do rely most on themselves. So they do not, how do I say it in English, they do not leave things to be decided by a third party or by a chance as well. So that could in either case, that could develop career-wise or relationship-wise as well. And I said that could be as well somebody that you do know, because if we're talking about relationships, especially, Knights of Pentacles could speak about a person that you do have something with, and it's just the card displays a jumping into an old branches of love. So that could be an ex that comes about this time around, knowing what they truly want. Okay, beforehand they were reluctant, should I stay or go? They didn't know how did they want that relationship or not, and now they are fixated on it. So they have missed you, all right? They experienced your absence, and now they know that their life is much better with you, so you are definitely what they want. That could be one way how it does develop. But it is equally good if that's a business partner. It means that with this person or with this colleague, there is no way how you cannot succeed, all right, or how you cannot reach a success with your endeavors, for they do have the plan to do it. Okay, they know how what the recipe of success is, it just needs to be followed. Now, how difficult is going to be to follow the plan? That's another story, but nonetheless, the plan is there and it is completely achievable, very simple as well. And right after this person steps in, you are going to feel huge peace, Scorpio, for having this person around. The feeling is going to be like there are no problems anymore. There cannot be a thing that actually can ruin the things for you. And especially, if you have, with the Ten of Cups, how can I say it? If you have felt recently that you have no purpose whatsoever, that everything you fought for is now done or it's now gone, with the Ten of Cups and the appearance of the Knight of Pentacles, your drive for life, your, how can I say, your sense for life, either all of a suddenly with the appearance of the Knight of Pentacles, or slowly progressively seeing that the things with this individual works out, is going to start worth living again. I mean, your life is going to start worth living again. With the Ten of Cups though, no matter how much this individual here, Knight of Pentacles, can offer you, for one is going to be a big thing, for other is going to be a small thing, but it's going to be the right thing. Okay, no matter how small or big it is, you are going to enjoy, or rather, like, you are going to be ecstatic about what the Knight of Pentacles can offer you throughout the week. And how can I say it? Ten of Cups, it's a very finicky card, because it kind of like puts boundaries. It's the 10th card, which kind of like implies an ending, but life is a constant turnover, right? You start one thing, you end another, and so on and so forth. And the Ten of Cups, it's a card pointing that no matter how good you feel, okay, no matter how satisfied you are from the situation, you can always milk it for more. And therefore here you should kind of like allow that part of your nature, for every human has it, right? The part that you always want for more, to kind of like express itself. And what I mean here is that, everybody had those moments into their life where they wanted one thing so much that they have kind of prayed for it, and they vowed that, if the universe or God or whatever, your religion is, kind of like have been given to you, you would never ask, the, what was the word? The deity to give you anything else. You would never ask for anything else. And a couple of years later or a few months later, you find yourself asking for something else. For you have already consumed what have been given to you, what have been given to us, and now we want something else. And that is where you do always want for more, no matter how much you have. And that is a nature that kind of like keeps us moving, keeps us sticking. And it's something that you should display here, having this time around the resources facing the Knight of Pentacles that comes right at the start of the week. And right after that is this baffling card, the Five of Cups. So Five of Cups relates to, how can I say, to disappointment and a loss, but it's kind of like a temporary disappointment and a partial loss. It is what I like to say here with the Five of Cups, where you do realize, that you have to either invest more than you have anticipated, that you realize that you either have to give up on something so you can have something else, or you do realize that you have, how can I say, attracted more than you can carry on, and you have to leave some baggage out. Or in other words, you are trying to chew up bigger peas than you can actually swallow down, and you have to give up on something there. Okay, Five of Cups is also a card pointing that you are generally into the right narrative. You are on the right track. It is just, the means you are trying to accomplish the end goal, or the means to the goal, are not exactly accurate. So at that point here, this card kind of like touches on reassessment of what you do and how you do it, and are you not clinging in to the wrong idea, or rather, like, are you not clinging into the wrong expectations? it is the correct expression that I should use here. And as soon as you do readjust your expectations, you are to find that these disappointments you had, they were just, like I said, a pre-temporary one, and those losses that you may have experienced are pretty much a partial losses. And that's, like I like to say, for the Five of Cups, this should not be a prerequisite for you to give up on the goal, even if you have to change the means that you are going to get there. And right after that, we do have the Magician, and that is with the new readjusted, how can I say, impression, or new readjusted means. With the Magician, that it is where you, Scorpio, or we, Scorpio, puts the everything we got as a dedication, and as a not just only dedication, but as well determination behind the actions that we are to incorporate in order to meet the goal. With the Magician here, we are going to be very diplomatic when it comes to relationships and business partnerships as well. Very, what is the word? Not just only productive, but as well efficient, and also, well, I guess it's productive, where you simply can make stuff out, even though it's, how can I say, it's the first time you do it. Okay, it's the first time, and you get the hang of it very, very quickly, and you just execute it to almost a flawless execution. Also, the Magician here points that we are going to build up, like I said, a sovereignty, showing that we know the tricks of the trade, showing that we know what we have involved ourselves into. May that be career, or may that be a relationship as well. Here with the Magician, it is where we stand our grounds. And if it is about career or relationship, this reading reads in a different way, kind of like, how can I say, it branches out. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to give my interpretation, should be about career or should be about relationship, but I don't want to kind of like confuse you right now with it. Here, the point with the Magician, it is that you are going to have a unique ability, unique power, unique attraction, and you got to stick with it. And whoever wants to follow you through it, that's great. Whoever wants you, whoever doesn't want to, that's even better. And because you are, how can I say, you are showing or you are engraving a unique energy out there with that Knights of Pentacles that you are to follow. You're bringing a unique means to the table, and they can only be happy about it instead of seeing it as a predicament. And you can expect at that stage of the week here, which is roughly towards the end of the week, to be very subtle, and as well, how can I say, very attentive also to the problems into your career, and as well to stand to not stick around, but standing up from the crowd, making a very different impression, very unique impression to suitors and to people that can get interested into you. And the thing is that it is because you are original. The thing is that because people are gonna like you because you are what you are, instead of that they're projecting some kind of a impression that you should follow. Or in terms of a career as well, here with the Magician, people like you because they see tremendous potential in you. You learn quickly. You are also very unique, and as well very how can I say, oh my god, that's that word, resourceful, very resourceful when it comes to resolving issues, when it comes to finding a way through, and as well you know what you have signed for, therefore you are standing for your sovereignty out there. And the result of all that is going to be the Ten of Pentacles at the end of the week, where you have built up your sovereignty, where now you are very independent to do your own stuff, or to experience your own thing, to experience the relationship the way you want to experience it, to experience your career as well the way you want to experience it. Also, your investments throughout the week now pays off here with the Ten of Pentacles, where you are going to build up the environment that surrounds the endeavor with the Knights of Pentacles, the way that you're going to feel comfortable in it, the way that you're going to feel cozy as well in it. And should that Knight of Pentacles is somebody from your past, here this card touches on their realization as well, that they lost back then in the past. They should have looked into you much deeper than they are looking at you even right now. For they had betrayed your trust back in the days, and now they're trying to revive it. Are they going to be able to? That depends entirely on you, on us, Scorpio. I don't know what to say here, judging myself or looking it through my own prism. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's not impossible, but definitely with this card, we are going to make them work for their meal, all right? It's like if they think that they're just going to come about and reappear, you know, into our presence, and that we're going to be welcoming with allowing them to pretty much sit into our lap and like nothing ever happened. That's not going to be the case. The very least here with the Ten of Pentacles, and especially with the previous cards, which by the way, now that I think of, Five of Cups may speaks about where, you know, we kind of like reassess the situation and we revoke the past into the present, and that brings us the disappointment and the sense of loss and so on and so forth. Here we are going to place the very least some kind of an ordeal to see, are these people worthy for us and for our forgiveness there. So that being said, Scorpio, this was our weekly general tarot reading, guys. February 15th to February 21st, 2021. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do liked it, and we shall see each other next time. Until then, bye.